Hi guys, how you doing? It's me, I am back. Oh yes. First of all, it's a funny thing, YouTube. If you don't make videos for a few days, people forget you exist. It's amazing. It's amazing. 300 people have unsubscribed to me because I haven't put out a video in a week and a half or whatever it is. Sorry, a Minecraft video, no less. But I have been busy in the real world. Tragically, I have to work now, and I've been making a video for a friend. She's got a company that does, without being too specific, she has an award-winning events company. They do some interesting stuff, and needed a show reel, so I've been putting my skills to that. Unfortunately, she's very demanding, and it has taken a long time, but it's done now, which is good. So I'm back, and I've got a few things coming up that are going to be interesting. We'll talk about that in a minute. But first of all, while I am in here, I want to finish off this courtroom and put some floors in and some stuff like that. I'm just having a look round. My FPS is 60 here, 40 here, 17 here, 16, 27, 32. So there is something going on here. 16, 17, Bling Tower. I look up here, it goes up to 30. 17, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 60. So I was a bit worried it was all the glass in this that was causing problems, but actually if you stand here and look out there, it's 30, 50. Again, there's something over there that's causing problems as well. Strange. It's a weird game. So, let's put a floor in, shall we? Now, this is going to be tricky because I don't really want to cut off this. But on the other hand, I'm probably going to have to regardless, because I want a fairly large floor. So I'm thinking maybe somewhere around here. Say. Now, what I plan on doing is have a raised sort of judges area, which I suspect is probably going to be against this back wall. We'll have the judges here. And then we'll have a sort of dock here somewhere, and then we'll have a gallery up there for the plebs. I can come and watch. That is the plan, I think, at any rate. So, how have you all been? Has it been good? I am kind of been missing Minecraft in a way. Now that the border is down, I want to go and have a look around. I've got an idea on what I'm going to do about that. And again, this is something that's going to be coming in the following weeks. A new sort of exploratory thing, I think. I want to get some Abba caving done. I do enjoy the Abba caving. I haven't done it for a long time. I don't get the invitations to a lot of things these days, but that would be nice to do. What else do we do? So, big news, big news is I am starting something awesome. Do I want to talk about it here? This is the question. I should really make its own video. Basically, I'm doing something with my fans. And I'll leave it at that. We will do a proper video, I think, for that. Also, I have thought of a new... Oh, I'm going to pop that in like that. Series that I'm going to do. A building series. Get back to doing some important stuff, I think. Again, I'm being sort of... It's tricky. It's a tricky balance to make. You know, you're sort of saying, yes, this is something really exciting. You need to be excited for because it's going to be really good. But at the same time, I don't want to give it away because, you know, I want to do a proper... Boom. Oh, bloody hell. I hate it when it does that. That's like a physical impossibility. How can you actually make that block in that place? I'm having a problem with creepers. I've just had to rebuild this corner because there was a creeper on that and he blew up. Even though I hit him several times with my diamond sword, and I've hit creepers many, many, many times in the past. But I knew that because he was on glass he would explode, and he did! That was fun. But something that has been pissing me off is people seem to be coming past my base, letting off creepers, and not fixing the holes and the damage, and that is something that I think is not on a server like this. If we set off creepers in other people's bases, we should at least make some rudimentary effort to fix it. And they haven't. I had to fix 3 holes in the fence on the path to my house, and there's still a hole in the floor. And I'm genuinely not happy about that. That is something that words are going to have to be said, because we are better than that, or at least we should be. So yeah, it's been creeper fun. Wow, look at that. These don't last very long, do they? Okay, so that's nearly the floor done. That's good. That's good. So what else have I been doing while we've been away? The weather's been pretty crap. I've been doing sort of 15-hour days editing this video, which, to tell you the truth, has not been the greatest fun. But, on the other hand, that has kind of paid my rent for the next few months, so... Swings and roundabouts, as they say. Oh, look at that. I love a good floor. Now, there is no staircase yet, because I don't really know where I'm going to put it. Actually, they're probably the worst place to put that. Whoop. Because we need to get through here. Oh, there's another one. It's a bit dark. It's a bit dark. Let's plop one of those in. Let's plop one of those in. We don't want things spawning in here, do we? No, we do not. Right. There we go. Oh, jerky running that direction. Okay, so let's get some of that. Have we got any more normal blocks before we start breaking this lot up? No. And no, we do have some fence. That might come in handy. Right. Oh, I got some iron. Didn't bring any iron, did I? That don't matter. So, we shall make some more of these, because they're going to come in handy. Now, as I say, what I want is some sort of judges area here kind of thing. But now I did bring my big axe. Oh yeah. Boom. There we go. Ooh, that was weird. This is genuinely going to be a pain in the buttocks. No matter what I do. Should have picked up more logs. I didn't think I was going to make it out of logs. Oh, the jerkiness. It's horrible. Remember not to look at that. Right, more logs, more logs. Go away, spider. I hate you. Back up we go. Now, actually, what I should do is pick a spot in the middle. Now, bum, bum, bum. The higher you go, the more this comes in. Let's say about there. You are now the middle. Congratulations. Let's grab... Have I got some wood that isn't dark? Some orange clay. Orange clay! Go away. Oh, you gave up, did you? Well, that's not good enough. I've got some snuff. Good. Yeah, let's make it out of snow. That might be quite fun, mightn't it? That, don't need that. Get rid of that, that, and that. Right. What I want is some sort of bit in the middle where the judge is going to sit. It's a bit of a slime block for some reason. So I want it probably about that big, maybe. No, let's make him 3 high. There you go. 'Cause the judge is cold, man. Oops. There we go, like that. And then we need to put these logs back in. There we go, making sure not to look anywhere near Bling Towers. Because it was jerky horribleness. But let's pop some more of these in. There you go. Lovely. Jubbly. Now, we want to put a floor in here. Now, do I want to put the floor here or here? Now, here, you can sort of stand like that. Here, you can stand. In fact, here, I'm going to put some logs on the top, like, not logs, things like that. Yes, there you go. That kind of works, kind of. I might have gone a little overboard on that. Truth be told, it doesn't need to be quite that big, does it? Yeah, let's resize that. So I did get myself a new bike recently. Now, it's been a long time since I've done proper biking. I used to have this really, really light mountain bike. It was so light, it was so nice, but it was old. It was old. It was rusty, and I gave that to a friend who wanted a bike. Because I haven't ridden a bike in a long time, so it fitted the need at the time. But I've since decided walking's boring. Let's get a bike. It was an absolute bargain on the eBay. I have to say I did spend a long time. When I'm buying something big, I do spend a lot of time researching and other stuff like that. Actually, I'm not going to bother with this entire wall. I'm just going to build a straight. Whoa. Box. Now it's going to be. Again, we're going to do that. So let's pat there. So let's do that there and that there. Say. What I'm going to do, however, is build up the back wall so we don't see the judge from behind, from outside, because that would just be rude. There we go. Yeah, so I got myself a new bike. It's a Norco, which is Canadian. It's pretty much a downhill bike. It's pretty badass, I have to say. Pretty badass. A lot of money back in its day. It's a few years old now. It's about 7 years old, so it's not top of the range modern bike. But then again, I haven't got $2.5 grand to spend on a bike, so I was in a bike shop the other day. They had a frame for $5.5 grand. Just a frame. Just crazy money. I'll take that up. I'm putting it back in. Crazy money. But yeah, it's a really nice bike. I'm very happy with it. There we go. And we'll have to work out our way in, but it's going to be down there somewhere. Yeah, full suspension, hydraulic brakes, all good stuff on it. Built like a bloody brick. It's bulletproof, which is probably a little more than I need, to be fair. I think my days of downhilling are gone, but proper downhilling anyway. I used to do a bit of that when I was younger, but certainly we'll be riding around. Maybe I should just bring that in. So just to tie it up nicely. Yeah, I had to travel a fair distance to pick the bloody thing up. As is always the case with eBay, there's everything you want miles away and nothing you want nearby. Yeah, nice guy, bought it off. Again, I think like me, except he suddenly found himself with a family and couldn't really ride anymore. But a nice guy, looked after it quite well. And the front axle was bearings are knackered. I don't know what the hell he'd been doing on that, but fixed that. Just the brakes a little bit. It'd been sat in the garage for a year, so these things. Right, so what I want is an area for the bad guy. And again, we've got to take into account the fact this, oh god, that lagginess. This floor slopes away, but I kind of want to go up here, kind of thing. So that's a pretty good indicator of where things are going to happen. So we can do that. And then let's have... No, let's bring it a bit tighter. There we go. Like so. And then we can have... So I'm just having a bit of a think, wondering where I should put this, and indeed how I should do it. Again, it should probably stick out a noggin. Let's plop that there, make it too high. Let's get some normal blocks. So, just so you know, we don't want normal people waltzing in there, do we? Get rid of that. So yes, I've done a bit of cycling. Not as much as I probably should. A, due to work being super crazy, and B, because the weather has been poop. When I have actually got time to go out and do it, it's been peeing down in the rain or something, so probably not the greatest time to buy a new bike, to be fair. But a little tip: if you want to buy a convertible car or a camper van or something like that, buy it in the winter, because that's when people are selling it. You buy it in the summer, that's when everybody wants it and the price goes up. Helpful piece of advice. Don't say I don't help you guys. Actually, do you know what? I put that in. I'm going to put that half block lower, just because this is just filling up space, making it look nice. Really, that's the trouble. It's not a square room. It's a crazy shaped room, which I only have myself to blame. So, all this cycling stuff does remind me of a story in which I invented the full suspension mountain bike. Now, I know that sounds like my father invented the question mark, but it's kind of true. Kind of. Way back when I was doing my GCSEs for foreign people, they are the, I suppose it's a high school equivalency. They're the basic qualifications that people pretty much have done that, and that shouldn't be. Oh well, we'll worry about that in a minute. That you kind of get. Oh crap! There we go. When you're 16, you finish school. That's kind of there's no real proper school qualifications before that. It's GCSE is the lowest. So you do those to say when you're about 16. That would have been 88, 89. I was doing those because this was. I think this was my GCSE thing. Basically, in was it TD design technology? Yeah, DT design technology. It was like, you know, sort of a CDT craft design technology. It was this sort of really engineering sort of thing. It was a bit of a mishmash, really. Nothing of it was particularly professional. Here, look, we can have the staircase coming up here. There you go. But yeah, it was kind of design tech and technical drawing, woodworking, metalworking kind of thing. It was a strange class. But part of that was we had to I mean, it's so long ago, I can't really remember the exact things we had to do. But in that, I decided, I think this was not long after bikes started getting, I should probably go on Wikipedia or something and look this up. Bikes started getting the front suspension, the front shocks. And I thought, you know what? It'd be really cool if bikes had suspension at the back as well, because the front shocks are really cool, but they need back suspension. And you know, there were no bikes out there like that. It hadn't been done. It had not been done. I thought, yeah, that would be a really cool idea. How would you do that? And I think basically I had the rear triangle. So you got where you got your back wheel, you've got your horizontal that goes to the pedals, and you've got your sort of diagonal that goes up towards the saddle. I had that rear triangle separate. I had it pivoting around about the crank where the pedals are, and I had a piston at the top that kind of went under the sort of saddle. And I think that's pretty much a style that has been used, and it's been refined. And obviously, you know, I didn't put any you know, engineering into it. There you go. Yeah, I hadn't done the math, as they say. This was purely, this would be a good idea, let's do this kind of thing. And as it turns out, I mean, I don't think I got a particularly good mark for it. I think the general consensus was, this is a stupid idea, it's never going to work. I know that's what my dad said. That's my father, the Rolls-Royce Aero trained engineer. No, that's not a good idea. That's never going to work. And I think it got poo-pooed by quite a lot of people, if memory serves. That should probably be a little steeper, really, shouldn't it? Let's have a look. But it just goes to show, sometimes you can have ideas that are, you know, not the right time period. Think of like Tesla. He had ideas that the world wasn't ready for, and I'm just saying I'm like Tesla. No, it's had I known, you know, had I not been 16 and a spotty shy kid, we could have taken it somewhere, done something with it. This whole idea of entrepreneurial children is not something that was particularly rife when I was a kid. So I don't think I could have gone to a bike company and said, "Hey, look at this." I don't know. But yeah, I invented the full suspension mountain bike. No, I'm not suggesting for a second that anybody else saw it and took that idea and made things. I'm sure that bike companies had these things in the pipelines long before I started building this thing. But it's funny. That's all. It's funny that I happened to design and well, not make it. I drew it. It wasn't particularly well received. I think that's the funniest thing I remember. I mean, again, it's a long time ago. I don't remember a great deal of it. I designed a bike shop as well. There was all some weird stuff, but yeah. Anyway, there we go. That's see, that needs to probably no, not there, because I need I need a bad guy entrance. Let's pop down here. Because we can't have the bad guys coming in the same door as the public, can we? No. That would not be clever. So let's have the bad guys coming down here, and then they can come out the back somewhere. Let's pop that back in. A bit snotty today, sorry. I do apologise. Right. So there we go. Now, if I put a block there, that's kind of going to block their view of... Oh, that'll be fine. Let's grab that. Pop some... So I was going to make some iron fence, but... that might work just as well. Boom. Boom. I mean, technically they can get out there, but I don't think we need to worry about that too much, do we? Okay, good. Now, I'm going to put some gallery there, which is just going to be some slip steps. I think I'll do that and come back, because that's going to be fairly dull and repetitive. I put a door in there, obviously. Actually, do you know what? I think I might kind of do that. There you go. We've got 5. Great. Yeah, it's kind of boom right in the way there, isn't it? Do you know what? Let's do that. Super cool. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, hi guys, we're back. I haven't finished. I need to go out. This is taking forever. But what I've got here is... this is unfinished, but this is a staircase up. And again, this is really tricky because of the shape of the building. Not fixes left. I want the general populace to come in here, and they're going to come up here somehow. I haven't quite worked out how yet. But they're going to come up here, and this is their seating. Here, this is sort of the public gallery, as it were. So they can sit here, there's another row here, they can sit down, and they can look out. And then over here, this is the juror's bench, so they can sit here. They've got a good view of the judge and a good view of the perp. Now they have got a nice little, admittedly it's quite oppressive, but they've got a nice little stairway that comes in here, and then this comes past here, and there will be a back door entrance thing here somehow. Again, not quite planned out yet. The judge also comes in this way, and he has, because that goes up to the jurors, he has a little window there, and he will have a ladder because fuck it. Basically, you know, I'm done with stupid staircases. So that's where it's lying at the moment. I need to put some more fence in there to segregate these guys slightly, a little bit more. Put some more bloody lighting back in because assholes. But yeah, but getting there, I suppose technically I'm going to need some form of entrance onto this, although I could probably have a door like here or something. Actually that might work. If I put like that, and then I could probably put a door in here, and I could have lawyers and stenographers and other such people can hang out here in this bit and do their little dance. So yes, there we go. That's kind of it. It's not finished yet, but hopefully next episode we'll come back and we can do it. And I'm hoping that we get done in time for the orange wool shenanigans that's going on. And then we can have a judge. Maybe it'll be me, I don't know. Maybe it'll be somebody else for a change. That'll be quite nice, because then I won't have to sit here and look at this 17 frames per second bling bloody tower. But there you go. Alright guys, thanks, I hope that was cool. As I should be making some more videos again now. I'm going to be doing a new series. I'm going to be doing a couple of new series. There's big things coming, especially if you are a fan and a supporter of myself. Patreon people have already been informed of what's coming and are suitably excited, I hope. And yeah, some new stuff as well that they don't know about. But I'll see you guys next episode. Have fun. Bye bye.